All right. Oop. Bad start. There we go. What is up? We are doing Galleons today. Oh, I have shaded on now. I'll give it a run. I added some mods and I think I had I added like fabric, sodium, lithium, iris, etc. I didn't really need the frames, but it's nice to have. So yeah, I guess I had some shaders wandering around in my folder that they just turned on deliberately. I'm cool with that though. Before we do that, however, we're gonna need to go get some keys. I already have them in the... I already have keys in my bank. The reason that I'm doing Galleons is because it's cheap. Like, I get that it's I get that it takes a little bit longer than core, or they're not core, than the Undergrowth Ruins, but I think it evens out. Like, in about the same amount of time that it would take me to beat Galleons, I'll get about the same amount of XP, just time-wise, and it's also like, I think a quarter of the price per key. I'll see if I'm gonna keep this on, because if it's gonna be dark the entire time, it might not be worth it. I might just turn it off. Where are you? Galleons, there we go. Yeah, I got a half stack. I think I literally got this for like 2 LE. A half stack. I didn't check the trade market yet, but I'll check that in a bit after I get bored of doing Galleons. Take a break from it. If I get bored of Galleons before 65, I'll probably just do some world events or something. Oh, I guess I'm going to Sultra first. I'll probably do some world events, get some money. I already did pretty good yesterday. I was down to like 2 LE yesterday, and now I'm a little under halfway to 10. And I probably have some stuff that's sold in the trade market as well. Oh, let's get this. I don't think there's anything to upgrade to yet. Ooh, I don't know what I would go for next. I think I'm actually, wait, no. I'm going for Bash first. That's what it was. Alright, and then from here to Galleons. Cool. How do people... Oh. There we go. I was wondering how people hit that. I also have this more Ruby to try my luck at once I hit 62. So that should be in a couple of runs. Not too long. Yeah, we're starting right at the beginning of 59 today. Let's... Yes? I think I have Zoomify as well. Let me see. I do. F. I do not use that. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's get started. Oh, thank God. I was worried it was gonna be really dark down here. This isn't that bad. Alright. Yeah, today was pretty nice. I did work today. I'd been off the past couple of days, but today I ended up working. But I lucked out. Got out a little early. Hung out with my girlfriend. We were gonna go to her favorite restaurant, but for some reason, it just happened to be packed like 20 minutes before, or 20 minutes after they opened. So we just ended up hanging out at the mall for a little bit. And then I just spent the money I would have spent at the restaurant on some food, and I made her lunch. And I think she's gonna end up dropping by later, which would be awesome. So, I know I said last stream was gonna be short and it ended up being like 4 hours long. But this one's actually gonna end up being short. Oh, I don't know where. Ooh, there we go. Because it's currently 7:30. So, I think she's getting here around 10. So we got about 2 hours to do what we're gonna do today. What the hell? Where'd he go? Get back here. It's a little distracting, the shaders, I will say. So I might just turn them off, since I'm still not really fully used. Ooh. What does that do? Oh, R reloads my shaders. I'm gonna have to change that. That's usually my F5 key. Change that real quick before I forget. R. Change that. There we go. No, sorry. I moved my monitors around just so it'd be easier to see chat without having to like fully neck snap, but I'm still used to looking like way off where my my stream display is. So I think for the first little while, that's gonna keep happening. Trick shot. That should be good. Piranha. Nice. Woohoo! That hurt. Yeah. It's a little hard to see. Ow. Cool. 200k XP. One run. 30. One run down. 30 to go. There we go. I feel like I should try speedrunning this these floors just to keep myself entertained, because I can kind of get this being a little boring after like 30 runs. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing 30 though. We'll see. I'll keep track of the time next run. Wow. We're good. Whew. I'm not sure what the next weapon progression is going to end up being, but Pulsar's already doing pretty good. Because this is intended for 63, and I've been using it for like... Or I've been doing pretty good, and I've been... I only did like one run so far, but I did it at like 58. So... Oh. TPS is kind of going crazy right now. I don't think I'm getting any points right now, so I should probably just... See if it works this time around. Oh wow. The difference kind of goes crazy. Please. Thank you. Now. Please. That works. I'll take it. Well, hopefully this doesn't carry over to the boss fight. Whew. I think it might be a TPS problem. We'll see though. Yeah, I don't know. Hello. Oof. We've escaped. Alright, gather around, gather around. Ooh, I only have 2 potions. I gotta be more mindful. Boss fight time. I thought I was gonna heal from this. Oi! I'm gonna save this potion, ideally for right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating him this time around. Probably, at least. Yeah. What the hell? That was at like half my health. Yeah, it seems like I still have to potion spam if I want to get anything done. Even still, I'm like dying a lot quicker right now, I don't know why. Come, shoot TNT. Why are you shooting them 10,000 feet away? I probably started this one around 24, so let's see. Oh, we're good. All right. Oof. Okay. I've always kind of assumed that the reason I play Wynncraft the way I do, by like just finding one thing that gives me a lot of XP and grinding it out instead of just like questing, has something to do with the fact that I've played a lot of Skyblock. Like, I checked today, I have 4,800 hours in Skyblock. which kind of hurt to see, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess it makes sense. I was playing like 12 hours a day consistently for like the longest time, especially back in COVID and like right before COVID too. 2019 to like the end of 2020, probably like 8 to 10 hours a day minimum, which is a little crazy. There's a couple of things that I haven't really. Oh wait, let me see. Oh. Yeah, no, okay. There's a couple of things that have been added that I haven't really touched in Skyblock since I left. I've been playing the Forgery, or not the Forge, I've been playing the Forging update. I'm almost level 15 Forging now, which is cool. And I've also been playing Wizard 101. So, oh my god, please. I feel like these should be hitting. Let me lock in. Dear God. Dude, I'm getting smoked. Oh my God. What the fuck? What is happening? Maybe I'll give that a try when I don't feel like playing Wynncraft and just running around chopping some trees down. Okay, come on. I refuse to believe this is me. And there we go. I'm debating on if I want to start grinding out professions or quests before I hit 105, just to like give myself a break from it. Hello? Hello? It won't let me swim. Just to take a break from leveling. We shall see. I might wait until 105 to start professions, but I'll start grinding out the quests like today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I will say I have not been lucking out. It's been 30 minutes and I've gotten one, right? I think I've gotten one run done. Granted, for about half of that time I was running around. This stream isn't about efficiency though, so it's chill. was about efficiency, I just grind it out with combat XP bombs and totems. But there's plenty of that on YouTube and Twitch. I'm really gonna lock in for this fight. I might need to lock in for all the Galleon boss fights for the time being. At least until I'm like 62. I'll get a little bit more sustain. Alright, let's lock in. Holy shit, what is he hitting me with? Ooh. Cool. Probably gonna have to grab potions every run though. So it seemed. Oh, I could have grabbed level 60 potions. That's fine though. Alright, we're level 60. I can also get Massive Dash, so I can get the Massacre upgrade now, or my next boost, which I think is 62. I can only hold one TNT at a time. I know, I'm trying to throw it. Woo. I'm sure the more runs I complete, the more consistent I'll get with the fight in each stage of the dungeon. There we go. I really don't like that this glitches out almost every single run. It's kind of a pain. Nice. Cool. What a buggy little dungeon. That's alright though. The fact that it's buggy makes it cheap to run, so it's worth it. Yeah, I'm tired though. Nice. Right, I'm gonna risk staying low health for this piranha. Just for the damage. Yeah, it was worth it. Mostly because they didn't hit me, but risk reward. Speaking of which, probably not worth it to stay low health there. Oh, whoops. What a dangerous feller. Nope. A little sketchy, but it worked out. These are low-key funding my potions, so I'm gonna start picking them up. Back at it. We're at 60 right now. This will probably be, what, about 2 more runs till 62. I can upgrade my stuff. Unlucky. Once I get the Mark Ruby, it should be a little easier. I might also do a little research into what my next weapon would be looking like. Probably keeping overreaching for. I usually keep my transportation weapon, mobility? Yeah, mobility weapon in my 4th slot. Alright, will you work first try? No, okay. That's fine. I didn't want you to work first try. It's chill. Gives me time to research. Olux's prized spear. I actually can use that right now. So I'm gonna look into that. Hell, I might even make a detour real quick just to grab it, if it's as good as it seems. Batter's Skyfall? I'll look into both. But also, I don't want to fail this while I research, so I'm probably gonna go for Skyfall next. Just a guess. Cool. And I think with Skyfall and more freebie, I should be able to pretty easily do Galleons. And then we can grind this all out pretty easy. Oh my god, I look so bright. What the hell? I look like I have a spotlight on me. Skyfall. It's a loot chest one. Ooh. Okay. It's not that bad. Please? Oh. Might have to make my way to Levigar. Get back here. Oh. I think almost all of the like bosses I'm going to be fighting are going to be weak to air, so I might also invest in powders on Skyfall if it has powder slots. It has 3, right? Yeah, it has 3. So I'll probably get a decent Skyfall with 3 tier 6 powders if it's not crazy expensive. Maybe tier 5. You. Whoa. Dodge. Nope. Cool. R61. Let's take a quick detour to Levigar and upgrade our gear a little bit. Alright, let's see what's on the market. This looks like it got nerfed. Unidentified. Or at the very least it got reworked. Max is 33, man. Either way, it's a pretty good utility weapon, though. Honestly, lowest price one's kind of the best that are here. I think I'm gonna get this one. And then put some powders on it, because I'm probably gonna be using this one for a while. Lowest tier 5s are 9 each. So what would that be? That would be 36 for a tier 6. Yeah, so it's 9 each for a tier 5. Uh, 12 times 4, or not 12, 3 times 4 is 12, times 4, oh, 48, so it'd be 48 EV, if I can, right? I want to buy all of these. I want to buy... What is it, 16? Buy all of these. And then... Where's the powder guy? Actually, where is the powder guy? Identifier. Powder. This should be a pretty big damage upgrade. Thank you. Okay. That's one tier 6. How much for tier 5s again? It might be a little overkill to use tier 6 powders, so I might just buy one more tier 5. Or at least to use all tier 6 powders. Because what's... Oop. Hello? Yeah, 44 for 1 would be what? It's a lot, no? It's actually cheaper to buy tier 6 powders than tier 5s. Like per. And 4, so this would be 16. So yeah, it's cheap. I think tier 5 powders might actually be the cheapest right now. So just buy that. So I might just buy... Because what's the difference? 2 damage, well... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy 1 tier 5, and then this should be good. Oh my god, the server's kind of dying right now. Okay, I'm just gonna... Are we good? Okay, cool. Hmm? I don't know if I'm gonna have a grand time right now. If I... Oh. Okay. Okay. It's a spicy meatball right there. Quite the upgrade. If I could put it up. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, there we go. I got it in my first slot. Only took 10 minutes. Let's also go look for... Well, I mean, it's a morph ruby. It's What it's stealing, right? I don't really need a good morph ruby. Identifiers over here. So I'll just take whatever I can get with this one. Yeah, it's fine. The server might not be very playable right now. Actually, ooh. Ow. That didn't feel great on my ears. I know I sold Call to Concord yesterday. Well, actually, no, I like the spell damage on Rhyme. Let me look at this. An extra 650 health does seem kind of nice, though. Actually, I think I am gonna... You cannot buy that item. Is this mine? That'd be really funny if this is mine. It is mine! Oh my god, that's crazy. Good thing I didn't sell it, huh? Oh, it's 64. Oh, I'll get there in a sec. I'll upgrade to this once I hit 64. Okay, so a bunch of my stuff sold. That's nice. My Azruns didn't sell though. That's kind of crazy. These usually sell like hotcakes. All right. Put this up again. Oh, wow. Those tanked. Is it coagulated? Yeah, those really tanked. Unlucky. Back to holding on to it. That's fine though. We're back up at 9. Even after buying all this stuff. I'm gonna keep... I actually don't really need to keep Overreach on me anymore. Yeah, I think I can put her up. I can also put Pulsar up now. Alright. I got 2 more runs until I hit 62. I'll put the more Ruby on. Then I'll have a couple runs till I hit 64. I'll put Call to Concord on. That'll give me a huge boost to my my health. I already have a pretty decent boost to my damage. Hopefully enough to make the runs a little easier. I don't think they're gonna get much faster just because it's Galleons and Galleons tends to be pretty slow. But we'll see. The closer I get to the correct level, 63, the more I'm gonna... the more XP I'm gonna get per run. I think it's supposed to be around 250. Okay. Let's go back to Galleons. Damn, he's giving me a lot of these whiskeys. All right. Key. Alright, this will be the first idea of how much better it is, and wow, okay. Yeah, I'm one-hitting these now. Or I was. Oh, this one's... There we go. Mostly one-hitting them. Stuff. Alright. Let's see if this bugged out again. Yep, okay. Well, we're just sitting here for a sec. That's fine though. Even with this being a short stream, I feel like the upgrade to our weapon, ideally the upgrade to some of our gear, is going to be a decent amount of progress that'll be worth it. Worth the adventure. How silly. Damn. Doing a lot more damage, actually. I do recognize that, although Wynncraft is pretty easy to just sit back and play, it's also been out for like a long time, like over 10 years now. So there's not really a lot to flesh out on in the content making sphere. Though it is nice to just kind of sit back and like relax too at the end of the day. Okay. That was, yeah, that kind of fucked me. I kind of got cornered by the water. It's fine though, we got a second chance now. Dear God, he is not healed either. Which, to be fair, is to my benefit. Dear God, okay, cool. There we go. Aside from getting a little unlucky there, not bad. Let's go upgrade our potion. Or buy more at least. Right, after this I'll be able to upgrade my morph set. Cool. Send something closer, thank you. Is this a safe spot? I guess I'll find out. Oh, it is! Nice. That saves me the effort. Nice. Slowly optimizing. Something no one has ever said about Galleon's graveyard. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you. Alright. I'm fully expecting you to not work. Maybe I'm just like missing a trigger, like an event trigger by jumping around. I might just need to walk the entire way and see what happens. I'll try that out next run. Ooh. I don't know if my camera's just getting desynced or like what happens here. Because I can kind of sort of get an idea as to how I could fix, or like how I could not get bugged on the cannon part, but I don't know how I would not get caught on this one. Like, at least the first time around. I don't know what's causing me to just randomly get caught. Hello. How you doing, man? Yeah, that and the cannon I've been kind of having problems with. Though I'm just assuming that's the reason why the keys are so cheap, even though they give good XP. Yeah, usually. It's just like, I'll literally get caught in the first like 3 seconds. I'll F5 next time I do Piranha and see. Yeah, I was having problems with the server TPS, so that might be it. Yeah, the cannon shoot game is always a pain in the butt. Oop, I just set my phone down right where my mouse is. I'll figure that out. There we go. Oof. I have to keep my health above 1,000, otherwise I'm just gonna get slammed. Or like 600 it seems. There we go. 62. Oh. I need strength and dex. Hold on. There we go. Morph. First few seconds where somehow game doesn't let you swim fast enough. I was thinking maybe I'm just getting like pulled back, if that makes sense. Or like my inputs are desyncing, so I just don't move and he catches me. Since it... Ultramarine's good for like mage, right? I think. Ultramarine. It's good for stuff other than mage. Mm-hmm. Where'd you... I swear I heard you. Where are you? Oh. You're in your hammock. Hi. Cat cam. She was not amused with that. You have food. Do you just want attention? Saint said is a mage set. Okay. Oh, this is the one you get from Seavale. Perchance. The thing is, I'm really kind of banking on air damage because I think most of the bosses that I'm going to be fighting from now until... Is it now till 105? Most of the bosses I'm fighting are going to be weak to air. So I'm trying to do a lot of air damage. Or at least the most that I can. Alright, next thing I'm gonna get is Call to Concord, which is 64. I almost forgot. I'm trying to get better at remembering to grab potions. I have no idea what that means. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like something that that a warrior class player would know. How buggy. Oh, those are mythics, you're right. You know what, now that you mention it, they are mythics, huh? Can I please hit you? Thank you. Maybe I will, actually. Are they... Those aren't on the cheaper side, though, I'm pretty sure. Archangel is... Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I never really... Funny enough, Assassin and... Oh wait, I can go over here, I forgot. Funny enough, a Assassin and Warrior are the two that I don't really use. I've heard of Apocalypse before too. I've heard of most of the mythics. I just don't know what a lot of them do. Aside from like the popular ones like Warp. And... Not is it Lament? I don't think it's Lament. I do plan on doing world events and stuff, so I might go for a mythic before 105. Yeah. The back when I played, my first account was Mage, so the only ones mythics I really looked into were Mage mythics. I also know Boreal, because that's the one that's stuck in my head. Those are the boots, I'm pretty sure. Whoa. Oh, wait. I wanted to try and... Yeah, the silly boots. I wanted to see if maybe it's because I'm running through like that. Or like just zooming through. Maybe that's why it bugs out. Let's find out. Probably not. It might just be buggy. Yeah, no. Okay. Mythics are cool though. I don't think I've ever had one. My girlfriend got one when she like gave loot running a try, and on like the first day she got a mythic, and I was a little peeved. Yeah. I was just wondering if it was like an event trigger that I was missing. Yeah, that's something I want to try. I think once I get this to 105, I'm gonna kind of treat this account like it's, or this profile like it's a stream account, and just do all this stuff, max out all the stuff. Like I think I want to do professions. I want to give it a try. I know, that's why I'm running it, because it's really cheap. No one wants to run it. You can get like 32 Galleon keys for the price of like 6 undergrowth keys. I would never run it during a combat XP bomb, but if there's no combat XP bombs going on, then it's worth it to me just to deal with it. Did I get caught? Yeah, I do. It could also just be when the server is really laggy, I'm realizing. Yeah. I'm keeping track in my head of the conversations I have though, so. I should probably put the chat up on the screen. I hadn't been because I have to moderate chat like live, and the first chat message that I got while I was streaming, like early on, like I had no one talk to me. Oh, hello. I had no one say anything in the chat for like an hour and a half, and the first thing I get in chat is "fuck you," period. And then they just didn't say anything else after that. And I was like, you know what? I don't feel like having to moderate the chat while it's on my screen. But I feel like it would be easier since YouTube's kind of laggy. Even because I have it on. Yeah. I feel like YouTube's a little bit laggy, even though I have it on ultra low latency. You're always gonna have like 15 to 20 seconds of stream lag. Oh, and she's up on her perch. So I might just put the chat up just so everyone can keep track of what I'm reading and what conversation I'm on. It shouldn't take that long. I could probably do it in like 5 seconds actually. I'll do that after this run. It'll make it easier to talk. I'll just bite the bullet of someone saying some dumb shit just to have it pop up on the stream. Whoa. Nice. Alright, this should only take a couple seconds. Actually, I'm gonna move the stream over here so it's easier real quick. Add source. Window. Where are you? Window capture. Window. Select. Oh, is it not gonna let me pick it? Oh, that's a little annoying. Because I'm using the OBS included chat source. I thought it would be there, but I guess it's not. Oh, almost. No, not that one. I promise this won't take me more than 5 seconds. Or 10. Maybe 20. The one with schemes? No, I don't think I did the jungle boss. I don't think I did the antic beads one. The Aboju village boss. Antic beads. Trying to remember what that is. Not display capture. I mean, okay. It would be a little laggy, but I could do a display capture. I'm liking my Skyfall right now. I just upgraded to it, so I think I'm gonna stick to that for a little bit. It wouldn't be in-game capture, right? Capture specific window? No. What the helly? Alright, I'm gonna get a little goofy with it. Let me make sure nothing I don't want up is displayed. Automatic. Select display. This one? No, this one. And then I go here. Ooh. And then I go. I'm so sorry you have to experience this live. Hold up. And then we go here. And then we drag this up. And then we go here. And then we go. Okay, okay. And then let's cut this off a little, like here. Ooh, ooh, no, we're not doing that. And then we go. Can I? Wait, filters. Nope. Oh god. Wait, what's happening? Wait, we're good. Okay. Chroma key. Chroma key. Custom color. Select color. Pick screen color. This. Okay. No. Oh god. Please. This is not working. I've noticed, yes. Pick screen color. This, maybe. No. Alright, fuck it. Okay, that's not bad. I'm honest, I'm not gonna lie, I am way too lazy to fix this. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now and then worry about it later. Yeah, if I dropping the opacity doesn't change it. Alright. This is fine. This is whatever. It's a scuff stream, it's chill. It's fine. Alright. I just have to be more mindful if someone's being an ass in chat. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's fair. There's no blacksmith here now. Redbeard's Cutlass. Neat. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Worry about you later. I probably should have picked a better spot to put chat though, because I kind of have to like arch my neck a little. But I'll worry about that later. There we go. You're saying antic beads. I remember those existing, but I don't remember what they do. Oh yeah, Bad Wolf's good. Are they hard to get a good ID for? You know, if you think about it, any interaction in chat is good interaction. So even if someone does try and cuss me out just because the chat's on screen, hey, at least the chat's moving, you know? Though I guess I can't really act like I don't see it because it's kind of just right there. Oh, I need to touch. Oh, hell yeah, my Azarin sold. It's a couple LE. Where am I? I'm just gonna accept my fate of having to sit here and wait for like 5 seconds. That's the one I was thinking. The Admiral. I was calling it Adamantite. Like, Adamantite's another good one. But Adamantite's, wait, let's make sure I'm not... Yeah, okay. Like, Adamantite, is like level 75 though, and I think that one's pretty alright. But it was the Admiral, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Because yesterday I was trying to make a morph build, and I settled with Bob's chestplate because I got a pretty good one, and I'm just using Avalanche right now for the mana regen. I think the his crew in the final boss can drop Adamantite, maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to remember what level his crew is. I think it's like 73. That's true. I think they also They did a lot of nerfing to mob drops, right? Or at least they did to emeralds. Like, isn't stealing kind of bad now? Well, okay. Out of context, that's bad. But isn't stealing in Wynncraft, like, not that great now? I remember for a time you could just sit in a grind spot with like high stealing and get a bunch of emeralds from it. Maybe that's just me being low level. Oh. So it's not trigonometry. It's just like... Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I'll try that next time around. This is already way better than it was at the beginning of the stream. This shit was painful in the beginning. Ah. Bad war screen. Cool. That's 63. I got 264 this run, so I'd like to see 2 more runs. Maybe 1 more run if we're lucky. Ooh, almost did it again. I was using oh well, I wasn't using one with charge. I was just using one that had like high walk speed before. Oh, is that? Ooh. They now cost health to use though. I think this one's really good though, I'm pretty sure. I might take it. True. Nope. Oh. Okay, why'd you have to throw all of those as far away from me as possible? I might get 64 this run. I guess it depends how much, is it Redbeard? Yeah, I guess it depends on how much he gives me. Antic feed. Did Wynncraft make their own wiki? No, I don't think they did. I think this is a separate. Oh, they did? Okay, I know that I noticed the fandom page wasn't the only thing I was seeing though. I don't like fandom very much just because they kind of shove 10,000 ads in your face. The one I'm looking at now, I mean it has ads, but like, it's not nearly as bad. It was the same thing with Skyblock. They made their own wiki. Though it kind of gets neglected a lot. Right. Well, let's. I always feel like I gotta give it a try. Yeah. Okay. One antic bead must also be given to Ilban after conquering to complete the passage. Okay. Do people still use WinBuilder? I was never very good at using WinBuilder. You are moving very fast. Stop that. Hello. That's not official, but the most well maintained and fastest. There's other item searches like on Winpool, on Wynncraft official item guide, but the others fancy graphics and longer loading. Alright, let's try and look in a straight line. I'm gonna assume I'm still gonna get kind of lagged back, but maybe I'll luck out. Kahonti Ostien. Huh? I think that's the one you were talking about from Tribal Sanctuary. No. I still get caught. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, he moves. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to blind my way through these. Hello. Get over here. Think. Nice. I do think that I like the trade-off of like, oh, if I get lower health, then I do more damage. I think that's a fun concept of warrior, like of fallen battle monk. Oh my god. Get over here. Hello, goodbye. Ow. Okay, so it does about 800. Whoa, okay, he did more than 800, I lied. I'll read that when I'm not dying. Hold up, sorry. I am in grave danger. Dear God. Okay, cool, we're good. You should add 2 tier 4 water powders to your Heaven's Gate and then use it until 70 for Scythe. Then use that until 74 for Cool. Lower health for damage, depends on how aggressive you want to play. That's true. I usually, Odyssey. That one's also okay, but I don't think it's that important. I usually play ranged characters whenever I play like MMORPGs, so it's a little confusing sometimes. It's not even confusing. It's just counterintuitive to me because I'm used to like staying at a range, and I don't really know how to balance being alive. Oh, I don't know how to balance being alive and doing damage very well. Oh, whatever, I'll put that on later. Like usually if I'm in a game I play a mage or an archer. I don't really play like up close. Like I don't really like face fucking the opponent with my shield. Kind of stresses me out. That's true. Like a lot of the time when it comes to learning a boss, it's just knowing what he does when he does it. And then after like 2 runs maybe, you can kind of figure it out and then adjust your gameplay based on it. Oh wow, I can kill these guys from far now. Look at that, he's dead! We're cooking! Pink. I'm a sniper now. Oh, never mind. I lied. I'm gonna get another health upgrade next time I go to a safe area. I wish War Scream pulled from farther. Though I'm sure the range is useful in not dying sometimes. Like being able to do damage at a range without dying is probably to your benefit. But also just uppercut spam, so. Ink. Heaven's Gate. Let me look into that. Heaven's Gate. Win. Whoops. It's a level 65 spear. Go fully downfallen. Okay. I'll do that. I could actually just crank that out real quick. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Because I already wanted to. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually when you get around like 65, 70, that's when you start getting the really OP abilities. I remember when I did Archer, the little ice spell thing was like insane. Heaven's Gate also looks pretty good. It does. I have a bunch of tier 5 powders on this, and it still does more damage. Well, hello. Hello, here we go. I don't know if it's worth trying to do CDS right now, or if I should just go through all my Galleon's keys first, upgrade my gear, and then do CDS. I'm still trying to debate if that's what I want to do. Cause yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably go through Galleons, cause it is like 600k XP, but or it's 600k XP a run, but it's also like way more expensive, and I'd probably burn through money a little too fast, and it will take a lot longer. So I might as well just run these real quick. Alright. Prioritize the ranged attacker. Always prioritize healer, then ranged, then whoever's attacking you. Or something like that, I don't know. That seems like logical. Whoa. Whoa, that was way easy, what the hell? That's true. I don't... The problem with 3-7 runs is that Infested Pit is just infinitely harder than CDS and Lost Sanctuary. Or at least every time I've ever tried it. Oh, let me go... I'll try real quick. To be fair, that's still better than a lot of the items that people will grind out in Skyblock. Yeah. Oh dear. One sec, I'm replying to someone. Girlfriend telling me she'll be heading over soon, so I'll probably end stream whenever she's heading over and wrapping up. Forgery is all about chaining dungeons, I agree. What I usually do is I'll get to 65, I'll grind world events until I have enough money to grind CDS, and then I'll just do CDS forgery chest, CDS forgery chest, get 600k each run until I can do Lost Sanctuary, and then I'll grind the 3, like 3-7, 3-7, 3-7. That's usually what I do. But I also realize that I kind of tend to brute force things. Alright, let's experiment. Grind spots. Okay. Or what? Alright, let's see. Bash. Let's get all the way down first. I think I can get all the way down. Whoop. What happened? Oh, I need War Scream. Whoops. Never got a Mythic Forgery. It is a scam, but I never really did it for profit. I always did it for leveling, because whenever I wasn't in a guild, I would solo level in the Forgery. Blood Pact, Boiling Blood. Ooh, what do I need? I need one more Fallen. What do I want? Corrupted. I need Intoxicating Blood. Need 2 more Fallens. Leveling is more efficient with grind spots like Scrap, but... I mean, yeah. But, grind spotting without a guild is a pain in the ass. I would always, like, whenever my guild would do grind spot events, I would always be right there. I would have my champion armor, I would just grind it out. I would always be like top 1 or 2 in XP gained, or like guild XP gained, whichever it was. Cool. Alright, I'm probably gonna end around 10 o'clock, it seems. Yeah. So I'll probably have enough for like 1 or 2 more runs after this. I need 2 more. What do I want? I need Massacre. Mindless Slaughter. Need 1 more. Whoops. Is this bad? Armor Breaker. And then you gain resistance if your health is... Okay. Drink and Hemorrhage. Okay. What is Enraged Blow again? Exhilarate. I kind of want Exhilarate. That seems good. Where am I? Exhilarate. Oh, I'm hero but not champion. I'm not that crazy, mostly. Firework? Maybe? Do I already? I'm lost. Okay, Firework. Exhilarate? Probably? Exhilarate or Comment? Exhilarate, and then I'm lost. Where's Enraged? Overwhelming. Oh, I already have Enraged, so Overwhelming Rage, right? Yeah. There we go. Cool. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let me... Ugh. I put my cat on food that like lowers her the amount of shit that makes you have allergies, but she still just started on it, so it's not like fully working just yet. So whenever I pet her, I touch my eyes and it was immediately a mistake. Let's put you up. Ugh. That's actually me right now. Ability tree was locked. That's good. Fuck, why do I keep rubbing? Ah! Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. I'd be happy with getting to 65 today, though. Alright, I feel like we're starting to snowball a little bit now that we've, now that we're around 65, though. Early on, it was really hard. Like, with, Like with a fresh account and not using stuff that I already have, it's a lot harder to get stuff early on, especially without the money. But now that I'm kind of... Oop, oh, that sucks, I double clicked. Now that I'm kind of getting a little bit of wealth, he says with 9 LE, it's becoming a little bit easier. That's fair. I feel like being wealthy before max level is like 32 LE. And then the amount of money that, like, the wealth disparity is insane in this game. It's worse than like America, where like the millionaires have like 32 LE and then everyone else has like 10 stacks, 20 stacks. There's like it's crazy. Oh, that was not enjoyable. I'm glad I put a limiter on the sound for the stream. It's not large enough, it's even worse than that. Yeah. My guild leader in my previous guild would just hand me like a half stack of LE if I asked for it, and didn't even care if I wanted it back. It's just like the people that play so much on Win, or at least like grind out a lot of money on Win, just have so much money. And there's not enough in the end game to spend money on. Oh wait. Wait, can you kill this guy early? Because he comes from like here, right? Or would that bug out the game? I should probably... Actually, no, I'm curious now. But yeah, there's not enough to do in the end game of Win aside from profession grind and get money. So I feel like the people who get to 105 and like max everything out just keep grinding money and don't have anything else to buy. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because it just, the loot run rework just dumps LE into the economy. I did notice that, yeah, when I was looking at mythics for my archer. The prices are... It's not even the LE, it's just the mythics. I guess, yeah, because it kind of, like, when mythics become a lot easier to obtain, it kind of gets rid of the biggest money sink in the game. I kind of want to try raiding. Maybe I'll give that a shot once I, or like maybe I'll join back in the guild that I had previously been in, back when I was playing. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking of it in like skyblock equivalents, and it's like, it's kind of like the difference between farming versus like running dungeons. Where like if you run dungeons, you can get a handle and get like 700 mil. But if you farm, you actually like, since you sell it straight to NPC, you're just generating 700 mil. Low key, when you describe it like that, it kind of makes me want to do raids. Bro, Skyblock's inflation's insane. Well, okay, to be fair, it's literally the whole point of Skyblock is it's a grind fest. Like I have a whole script written about this that I was planning on making. I just haven't put in the effort to actually make it or make the video. But like Skyblock, it takes what RuneScape is to the extreme. Where like RuneScape is a lot more like okay, so Wynncraft takes like the quest aspect of RuneScape pretty much solely for the main part, and then like gives you the option to do the grindy part, kind of like RuneScape, right? Skyblock almost exclusively is the grind. There's nothing else to do except grind in Skyblock. There's barely a quest line, there's barely a story, it's just grind. Get your skills up, get your money up, that's it. If it goes to insane price, Skyblock doesn't care. It encourages the grind. Yeah. Wynncraft will like literally be like, oh, well, let's make it easier then. Okay, you need to... Sir, you need to skedaddle. Ink. We're almost there. I think I'm gonna do one more run and then get off. It's completely different. And I'm worried that like... I want to make the video now. I only have 10 potions. I hope I last. I just jumped in. I didn't even grab potions. This talk is making me want to make this video. But Skyblock, like, it's starting to get a little predatory with like them just trying to keep you locked into the game, because there's so many like time sinks. It's not even like money sinks, it's just like things they want you to do just to keep you playing the game, or like force you to stay logged in. It's crazy. Like the chocolate factory, for example, there's literally like there's no point in doing it except for the Skyblock XP. It's oh my god, it's so bad, bro. Like, they'll add things instead of making like decent content and then just letting people max it out. They'll make decent content, or like even good content, and then just add grinds for no reason. Like, Bestiary is alright, but like there's no reason it should be 100,000 ghost kills to max it out. Like, that's crazy. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's what the community wants. It's what the community's sticking around for, and they just need to abide by it, because that's what is keeping people around. They know what their community is, and it's people that want to sit there and like grind their lives away, basically. Like I get it, and it's not their fault. It's just kind of like, it's a product of it's a product of society. I guess. Oh god, that sounds so facetious. It is a whole difference between models, though. Alright, get over here. Hypixel has the advantage that it doesn't need to advertise. Hypixel itself is the rest of it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you can hit him ahead of time. Wait, that's cool as hell. I just 10k damage there. Yeah, like early to mid game players is what Wynncraft focuses on, which it would be nice if they tried to make a little bit of a end game loop, but it's not like necessary. Their focus audience is elite endgame players who sunk their time into the game and would sink another 1,000 hours or more. Greatest story is not having something to grind. Wynncraft's greatest audience is to mid-game players. Wynncraft design has always been... Ooh, let me start killing these things. Wynncraft's design has always been... Nothing will take more than a dozen hours or so. Except professions. But that's to be fair, that's literally what I'm asking for, is professions, but I wish the professions endgame loop was more enjoyable, basically. Yeah, talking about raiding, I've never done more than like a handful of raids, and I kind of want to give it a shot just to see what it's like, because I heard they reworked that as well since I last played. Raiding is Wynn's dungeons. Okay, that makes sense. Like in comparison to Skyblock, like the Catacombs. I was about to say, did I not get caught? That's crazy. No, I did. Endlessly repeatable with minor variations in rooms, build optimization, degree and team. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm assuming there's a lot less cheating, right? Right? That's another thing that kind of sucks about endgame Skyblock, is that unless you're friends with people, yeah. Unless you're friends with people from like the beginning of the game until the end game, everyone expects you to be cheating in Skyblock. Bug abusing's whatever. To me, okay. Let me clarify. Bug abusing compared to what people do in Skyblock is chill. Like I think bug abuse and I think like stonks, like stonking. Yeah, that's fair. That is true. Their player base is 10 to 1 10 to 1 already in the grand scheme. That makes sense. Alright, let's do this run and then I'm gonna get off for the night. It was really nice talking about this though. Quite an enjoyable experience. Die. Eat. Yeah, this got a lot easier now. There's also mod guilds, which have more, because mods are friends with other mods, so they're all together, which is super hard to catch. Neat. Alright, my girlfriend's gonna be here any minute, so I am going to end the stream so I can help her get cozy and hang out with her the rest of the night. I really do appreciate you stopping by to talk. Yeah, I hope you have a good night as well. I'm gonna try and be live tomorrow. I'm not gonna make any guarantees, but probably around 6 o'clock I'll be here. Yep. Thank you. You sleep well as well, man. Have a nice night.